Okay, so it's Adam here. So we're going to be taking you on a walk around the RIU Palace Tikida Taghazout, I believe it is, yeah, Tikida Taghazout. Okay, so we've had a week here. We're now on the last day, and it's been a really great stay here. Really impressed with it. There's a few little minor down points to it, and I'll cover them sort of at the end of the video when I do sort of a roundup sort of review of all the sort of things, whether it's suitable for you or not. So just stick with it, watch the review. I'm going to take you for a full walk around. It's a large complex, so it'll take quite a bit of time just to get round it and show you everything's here. After all of that, I've got the food reviews are on there, showing you all the different breakfast, lunch, dinner. Also a room, show you what sort of quality of rooms, which is really good, really impressed with it, and everything else that you need to know if you're thinking about coming here on holiday to beautiful Morocco. So basically this is in an area called Taghazout. So Taghazout is a little village. I'll just spin it round. If you can see the white houses in the distance there, that is actual Taghazout, okay, and then Agadir is about 25 minutes away. But yeah, this is where we're looking at, the Tikida Taghazout. So as you come in, you've got the beautiful big old RIU sign. When you turn up, TUI bus will pull in, drop you off here. It's about an hour's transfer from the airport. Oh yeah, once you're checked in, you get the little golf carts that shoot you around, follow these pathways and take you through to where you're accommodated. So as you walk in, it's beautiful, sound of water. It's really impressed me, this. It's been a really great holiday. Unfortunately, I've only been here for 7 days, and we both said I'll quite happily stay here for 14. Dead relaxed, dead chilled. The staff absolutely fantastic. And as you come through, it brings you into the main sort of lobby area. So you've got an ATM there, so you can get cash out. If you come in from wherever, you cannot get the local currency from your local travel agents. However, they have like a change facility here, so you can change your cash, or you just get it out in the machine. So there's no need to come with cash, with worrying about money or bringing their own thing. So you come into this main sort of lobby area, air-conned, nice and cool. You've got the TUI desk on the far side. There's a shop there, looks like it must be closed for lunch. But that's all your little knick-knacky bits and pieces in there. Fridge magnets, anything that you want to grab. Loads of beautiful bits all over the wall. So there's your main check-in desk. You've got your red carpet for your RIU class. I love that. Everywhere you look, there's all different things up in the air. You've got the King of Morocco there. And you have your change. So like I said, you just come to this desk and they do all your change in your currency for you. Book your excursions. This door takes you down to the poolside, so you can walk to the accommodation. But like I said, it's a massive place, so I'll take you for a general walk around first, give you an idea. So in the evening, everybody sits in here, chills out, drinks. The staff come round, bring you drinks as and when if you need them, or you just go to the bar, which is on the far side. There's a really lovely outdoor sitting area, and I'll walk back that way. Because of the size of this, I will have to sort of walk backwards and forwards quite a few times. These absolutely huge lounge round seats, so you just chill out and loaf around and go to sleep if you want to. It's full Wi-Fi access throughout the facility. So all the different animals, all these little bits everywhere. One of the biggest complaints we had, there's not many toilets. However, the toilets are really looked after, really clean. So I'll take you through now just to show you the posh toilets. So on some of the videos that we'd seen, people talk about cockroaches and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I'll just make sure there's no one in. No one's in. So we have seen the odd, they do come around. These ones that have been fumigated and killed, but you are in Africa. But as you can see, they are spotlessly clean. So I wouldn't take it as an issue as such. But this, to be honest, is the only area where we've actually seen cockroaches. They have these little jars which have got the citronella in to keep all insects away and stuff like that. Obviously I'm not going to take it to the ladies, get self-arrested. But yeah, the other issue with the toilets, you've got that one there, and then there's only another sort of public access toilets over by the gym. So it's a hell of a long walk, especially if you're around the pool. There's no sort of close, not enough toilets for getting anywhere. So we're back into the main lobby. Like I say, it's just loads of great little bits. And then this is the jungle bar, and there's a little cafe here. So again, dead chills, you're just sitting here at night time. If you want to have a go on the pianos, you can have a go on the pianos. So during the day, they have little do your coffees, mint tea, however you want it. With croissants, bagels, all your little foodie bits. Just you can come in, just ask, and they'll just hand it over. So Helen popped in here quite regularly. She really liked the food out there. Full drinks range. The beer's nice as well. So it's one of the people we've met here, well, we know from our hometown. Said the beer was absolutely no worries with the beer. The gins, all the normal spirits are all good. It's obviously their home brew stuff, but it's still good enough to have a nice drink and enjoy. So I'll go out of this door and just walk around the outside of this area. So as you come through, this is all on the front of the bar. And numerous times we'll just come out, sit down on these seats, just chill out, relax. You can see it's on the other side there as well. So I'll take you for a full walk around all the areas around here, but it sort of gives you the scope. I don't know until I watch the video if it does it justice of how big this place is. The whole time we've been here, the hotel's been fully booked, and it's never been chocker where you can't get a seat or a bed or whatever. Music's always good as well. And we've got Bob Dylan playing. Well, I say good, it's Bob Dylan, isn't it? So.
Ja ci rzuciłem 9, mam ją, to ci ją daję.
Comfy wicker seats. So in the middle pool we have aqua aerobics, different bits and pieces throughout the day, so there's bits of activities. It's also warm, it's nice to get into. It's not been like some places we've been to was absolutely ice cold. Been in and out of the pools all the time. Do aqua polo, there's kids, really good safe kids areas. Over in the distance you can see this bit here, that's the swim up bar, but we're going to have a full walk around all of this. You see the greys, all the buildings, all the apartments. So this is where I started with the outside bit. So once you come out of the little bar, the coffee shop and bar here, you continue round the corner, and the next bit you come into is where the entertainment is. So in the entertainment, there's something on every night. I'll get a view of the ball, shows you all the activities. Have a live band out in this area here, just directly to your front, playing traditional Moroccan music. Seems to be the current trend. And then they have like a little show a couple of nights a week. I think there is entertainment on every night. You're seeing here. Just cleaning it, getting it all set and ready for tonight. So throughout the stay here, all the staff have been more than fantastic. They've been absolutely brilliant, and cleaning all the time. One of the things we did pick up, if you look, I don't know if it will show it, but I think the actual site itself, all of it, is due for its refurb. It's not been done for 8 years. I think Helen and I had a look on and checked in. Last time when it was built was 8 years ago. So it's quite a bit of time, and it's showing on a lot of the sunbeds, on the furniture and everything, so I'm assuming it will be due a refurb soon. It's quite a lot of the RIU's getting refurbed at the moment. So all these are more accommodation blocks around the back, and it goes even further than where we see there. This place is absolutely massive. But again, if you want it a bit quieter in the evening, you come sit out here, or you've got the jungle bar. Really up to you. There's loads of choice. So you see 11 o'clock onwards, everything: French bowls, darts, aqua gym, club dance, ping pong, aqua fun, volleyball, water polo. So all that's going on every day. Bingo, quite a few nights a week. Zumba dance in the pool, step aerobics, and then you've got RIU Land, live music every night. And then tonight's one is a woman dancing around with some feathers. So I don't quite know, it doesn't say what it actually is. Or tomorrow. No, today's and then tomorrow. Come down the steps here, takes you to a few of the restaurants, because there's quite a few on the site. I'll point out this, there's a lad who goes around taking photographs all the time. So when you're in the pool down at the beach, and he'll be going around taking photographs of you. I think it's called Shoot Taghazout. And he goes around taking all these photographs, and then what you can do in the evening, or whenever you need to, you go to this little desk here about 8 or 9 o'clock, and he's at this desk, and you can have a look at any photographs that he's taken of you during the day or the evenings, and just pay for them, and he'll print them off direct there, send them to your email so you've got them. And they weren't bad. I think it was 800 dirhams each, which was about £6. If you get 5, you get the last one for free. So this is the Restaurant Cristal. Quite cool. It's up on the ceiling as well. I've eaten in here a couple of times. Really impressed with it. Really like being in a nice romantic restaurant at home. And all the food was outstanding. I think we came here twice. So as you have a look through, like I said, like a proper restaurant, laid out, really lovely, highly rated. Make sure you, with that, book your stuff as soon as you get here, because they do fill up. So you need your RIU app, get it booked as quickly as you can. Alternative, if you do go to the reception, they can do it for you there. Okay, that's one of the downstairs bars. Second set of toilets sit in between the restaurants. This is the Moroccan restaurant. We never actually managed to get booked into here. You see, quite a nice layout. in there as well. The other reason we weren't that fussed on getting to here is because Helen Lemusk, there we go, Helen can't do spicy food, or food that's not, you know, she's not used to it, will just make her poorly, so we weren't fussed about not getting into there, if you know what I mean. You've got Latara, which is your main breakfast and evening meal restaurant. Fantastic, I can't knock it, the food's great. Again, the same as we have with every country we've been to, every hotel. Never have the best for labelling for allergies and problems like that. Our daughter's anaphylactic to peanuts, so we always are aware of that sort of thing. But that is something that's always been an issue no matter where we go, so just be aware of that. They will try and help you and guide you as much as possible, but remember their English isn't that good a lot of the time. But in there in the restaurants, I'll add the videos onto them at the end of this. Can't believe someone else in the world likes Bob Dylan. Bloody hell. Oh. Cheers. So, come down the stairs. So I'll try and give you a sort of orientation of where we are. So, beyond that bar there is the upstairs area where we've just walked along all the way across up there, and we've walked all the way down this side. Okay, so I'll just take you on this lower level. There's only one bit of interest on the lower level here, which is where your spa is. So we had one of our friends went and had the full spa treatment. Absolutely raved about it. So it's the best treatment she's ever had. So absolutely raved about it. So if you like that sort of thing, go and do it. There is a hammam, I think it's called, which is like the Moroccan sauna, and you can pay for that. It's about 100 dirham for 25 minutes or something. So that's all in there. But yeah, if you fancy it, knock yourselves out, you just go and book it, have a chat to them. But they take up this great big chunk of the bottom floor here. So, before we even start walking around the pools, I'll show you the indoor swimming pool and the gym, then we'll have a walk around the pools. But just shows you how big this bloody place is. Yeah, so, as we come round, so we have this amazing indoor heated pool. It's got toilets each side of it, but it's absolutely lovely. I've been in here every day, come in, do my swimming, do 40 lengths, just for a bit of exercise because I'm a fat hacker. But yeah, this is pretty much as busy as it gets during the day, maybe 5 people maximum. That's it. There's always a lifeguard on duty on the far side. People have been in with their kids, but a lot of the little ones are all out in the big pools. One thing I will say with here is it's the best gym I've seen on a resort anywhere. Walk round. I'll just nip in to show you what's here. But you got all your CV stuff, boxer size, mats. And then real proper weight room. It is by far the best, most well-equipped gym I've seen in any holiday resort. So if you're into your fizz and this is something you want to do every day, I would recommend this as a location for that. So I'm going to take you for a walk around the pool now. So I'm sort of starting at the bottom and I'll zigzag my way across it. So there's loads of pools here. There's a bar just on that far side there, so we'll come past that again shortly. Like I said, I mean, this is the afternoon, there's sunbeds everywhere. You have these big lounges as well. If you want to get the bigger lounges, you need to be up early. So you're not allowed to put your towels down and leave them unaccompanied before 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you drop them before 7, you're not going to be allowed. They'll come around and they'll collect them. But the pool, towels. This is where I do the fitness, the aqua fit. One of the bars, little bloke selling bits and pieces that he engraves for you. Bar with all your drinks, everything that you need. These are also just on the rear here are rooms, so you have swim up rooms. Helen over there reading her book. So she said don't be too long. This has already taken like 25 minutes just recording up to here. I've already mentioned your name. Right. But yeah, so Helen put that towel down probably about 7 o'clock this morning. But if you want them, you've got to get them. Like I said, a lot of the stuff's tired. So we've been here a week and I still get lost when I'm walking around it. It's that big. So there's a load of main pools there, and then we come down and we've got the swim up drinky pool. We've got another pool hidden away here, and then there's like a children's pool. So I'm just going to show you before I walk around now. So that's your swim up bar. Plus the far side of it's just an open bar. Just to give you an idea, our room, the review on is one about there, second floor, just about there. Hi, yes. Another thing I found with being on this one, everyone's really friendly, really nice people. The Moroccan people seem really lovely, really friendly, really present. From what we've seen here, but no, really have been fantastic throughout. So I'm going to cut down here, but that's the front of the gym to our front. I'm going to take you this way because there's another pool still. So this is a really little shallow pool for kids. Perfect for splashing about, and they're perfectly safe, you know. So go through there. Jacuzzi. And then as we get here, this is the steakhouse, but it's also the lunchtime restaurant, so there's a video on for that later. Another great little hidey spot. Got the infinity pool down here. So we came down here on, I think it was first or second day. I found it really claustrophobic. I didn't like this area, but that was just me. But it's an adult only area. So you've got loads of these little beds all hidden out if you can get there early enough to grab them. You can see the beautiful beach and the sea there. So that's Taghazout in the distance. We've got a video we're going to put onto this as well, where we took a walk up there, because there's like a coastal path you can just follow. It's about a kilometre up the road, it's not far, 20 minutes, 10-15 minutes. So come down here, there's another little bar on the front. However, that is a non-alcoholic bar, so there's teas, coffees, all your drinks, but non-alcoholic. From here you can get these rooms as well, all the sea view rooms, all the way along the front there, as you can see. And we've got the gardens and the rest of the accommodation, so I'll take a walk along that path in a minute. Oh yeah, I'll only be 2 minutes. I'm just going to do it, I'll be back in. Thank you very much.
Hello, man.
Hello, you alright?
Thank you. I'm
No thank you, I'm good. So as you can see here, it's an absolutely beautiful beach. This prom just keeps going. You can follow it for a long way down. This is part of the RIU beach, so you can come down and use all this. And like I said, you got all the way along. All the local surfing, so in front of Taghazout, and as you walk down here, if you do any of the surfing trips, that's where they go. So there's not real much point in paying for a surfing trip when you just go down there. So that's the outside area upstairs of the cookhouse that they have. Hi mate, can I come back here? Oh, was that quick? I told you I'd be quick.
You're good man, no problem.
Cheers.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
You're good
Shukran.
man, no problem.
Shukran. Like I said, you see there, the staff are great. So another set of toilets down there. This is the toilets for the restaurant upstairs. So as we come through into this sort of second half of the hotel, it's or resort, it's not a hotel, it's bigger than a hotel. This is where you find your RIU fits, if you want to do the specific classes, and RIU land, so the kids clubs. I mean, all the, if you leave the resort, everything's sort of a brown colour. It's just because this grass is getting watered all the time. So again, these buildings to our front, more accommodation, more rooms. There are. So there's no pools over there. I think there is a little pool on top of this accommodation block. I think there's like a pool in the middle of it. So you've got security out watching. Don't know whether they're on shark watch or what they're watching for, but they're there. But yeah, I think in the middle of that block it does look like there's a little pool up there. There's your RIU Fit. So they do all their morning stretches and all their classes just over this side. Like I say, even if you wanted to go out for a little run, it's got to be a good K all the way around at least. You can hear how peaceful it is here as well. More accommodation blocks on the back there, and this is all gardens here. The top there was the back of the entertainment. Oh no, it's not, that's rooms, isn't it? Oh no, talking rubbish, that looks like rooms. I think the entertainment's around further around the back there. The top's there with the covers on. That's where you eat. That's the evening outside area of the other restaurant. You got RIU Land, which is like for the kids. Our kids are all grown up, we're just on our own, so it just shows you it's got some size to it. Now I'm trying to guess if there's a route up to actually get out of this spot. There's stairs there. I'm going to go and just follow it and see where it pops out. Like I say, I've never walked around this. Oh, there's people there, so we should be able to get up there. Again, lunchtime, restaurants open, booming. Generally, I've been blown away with the food throughout. I really like it. Yeah, I can't, to be honest, there's a few little minor issues. I wouldn't even say complaints as such. A few little minor niff-naffy bits and pieces, but overall I'd come back here in a heartbeat. If you were looking for somewhere just to come and relax, chill out and do nothing at all, and just loaf around the pool, then this is a fantastic. You know, I was saying about showing wear and tear. If you look at, say, like these railings and stuff, you can see they're all old, rotted. It's just the way it is. I think it is just getting older, that's all. 8 years old in this heat. Oh, there we go, look. It's on the back of the gym. I'm not going to stop the video here. I'm going to walk back round to where Helen is, give you a last walk through the swimming pools. But no, absolutely brilliant. Can't rate it enough, really. I'll tell you about the weather here. We're here in September. It's absolutely perfect. It's had a couple of overcast days, but that's out of character. This is the hottest month, but if anyone who's alive, you know the whole world's messed up with the weather systems at the moment. This morning was a little bit overcast, but then now absolutely beautiful. So, but it's nice here. Well, once you get the winter months, it's a bit cooler. I want to try and find out, because it's really cheap to come here during the winter months. So I wouldn't mind finding out and having a look into that to see exactly how much we're looking at for that. Because like I say, if you want to come somewhere, relax, chill out, take a couple of weeks out of life and recharge your batteries, this is a fantastic place to do it. Yeah, so we're coming around the last little bit. Gonna be my little destination. Head over there to where Helen is, and annoy Helen, and then I think we're gonna head off to get some scran, and then we'll probably do a couple of last final thoughts reviews just to give you our opinions on it. So you got my opinion and Helen's. You'll see different people like different things.
Yeah, but you can't walk off the leg because I've got no direction.
Right. So yeah, so this is where we're spending today. Not a bad little spot to be sitting and chilling out in. So give us a wave. There's Helen chilling out, working hard. So okay, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you shortly. Okay, so we've just arrived at the hotel. It is quite late by the time we've got here. Time is now 11 o'clock at night. So it's been a long old day, long old trip. Flight, everything's fine. Just got to the hotel, so we're in room 1133. So no idea where we are in the actual layout of the hotel because it was on the back of a golf cart. But as you come in, oh, light's just gone off. Helen's diving out of the way. So I'll just take it back. So beautiful. We've not literally just arrived, so we haven't destroyed it yet. Huge sink area. Big waterfall shower, all like stone effect inside there. It's absolutely massive. Oh, so toilet and bidet. Oh, little coffee station, cupboards, everything you need there. So, oh, Helen's already found the mini bar.
Not very good. Back Mexico.
Yeah, so at least a bottle of water, a few cans of pop, the little basics. We'll get some more, fill that out the next day or two. Oh, another bottle of water, so that's quite handy.
It is good.
Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be absolutely plenty of cupboard space, so I'm not worried about that. And into the main boudoir. So ceiling fan, it's really chilly in here actually, so the aircon must be on. We've got aircon control set to 17, so we'll get that up to our normal sort of standard. Twin beds, little mini workstation, nice big TV, strange sort of platform underneath it for some reason, I don't know why, but Then over here, little table, chairs, nice size couch. Looks like it's probably a pull-out bed. And then, oh, Helen's just found the safe. She's in one of the cupboards. I'll just take you outside. And it's an absolute huge balcony, table, chairs out here, which is great. Like I said there, we've arrived at night. I think the sea is that way. The lad did say it is a sea view, but obviously it's night time, so it's a little bit difficult. I'll do another video tomorrow once we've got a better layout and have an idea where we are, because at the moment I have absolutely no idea where we are, but I can definitely hear it. Yeah. It's definitely that direction. Okay, so we'll update you later. Okay, so the other night when I was here, I never got the chance to show you the balcony because it was pitch black. So now we've got sun's here. So as I said, look, it's a lovely, great big balcony. That's the view. So you have got a sea view. Those brown buildings there in front of us are all rooms as well, but they must be like the super duper upgrades. Yeah, so if you can see, they're just on there, so they're all sea view, literally on the sea itself. And then just across the way there, that's the back end of the swim up bar, pools, restaurants, everything are all on the opposite side of the pools. Okay, so just so you can see, this is what the balcony's like. Okay, so just outside Latara, this is what they call the principal restaurant, so the main restaurant. This is open for breakfast and then dinner. And as you can see there, the middle one is actually at Le Barbord, so not here. So these two are the ones that are here. I'm just going to take you for a quick walk around. So against where we did the breakfast video, so I'll put that on before this. So we're here, it's pretty much the busiest time, but it's still loads of space everywhere. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, cheers, thank you. So the staff are really, really lovely here, really attentive. Like I said, can't complain about anything, it's been really great. One thing we have noticed is lack of sort of allergy awareness. Not here on the bread buns, obviously, but across the food, and you'll see it as we're going through, you'll see the labels. You don't really know what you're eating. It doesn't actually tell you what's in anything. I mean, some of it is obvious, but it's all the hidden stuff that you never know, especially with cooking that you don't understand. So chicken kaba, which was lovely. I had that. Prawn paella. And then proper fresh calamari, which you don't see that often. How you doing? You alright? Thank you very much. Fresh fish. And like I said, it's been absolutely stunning. Food's top quality. Little mussels. And then, so you got a little fish section now. Can't get close to the meat section, so I'll try and give you sort of an overview. Yeah, you're right, Liam. So chicken wings, which are great. There's a beef stew, which I had a minute ago, which I came back for seconds on. It was that good, really, really nice. Grilled chicken. So, oh, hi. Stewed chicken drumsticks in there, which look great. I've never noticed that. There's this, the pastilla shellfish one. They did have a chicken one, which was sitting here, which has been demolished, which was really, really good. I had a little taster of that. The meatballs, really, really good. Like I said, you can't complain about anything. But like I said, there's nothing marked up. It's got the signs underneath for possible allergens, but that's really all it has. And then you've got duck, fresh duck, being chopped up for you. Couscous, as Liam there was one of the friends from around the pool who we've met on this holiday. And so quite a lot of English people here. I don't know whether it's the time of year, but it seems to be predominantly English and French, and obviously Moroccan as well. Loads of veg. Pizza's all stone baked pizza. Really, really good. Ellen's just come back with a piece of this chocolate cake and a piece of that one actually, and about 3 others. And she's normally a pain when it comes to the pudding. She'll have bits, pick at them, don't like that, and she smashed through all of it. So it was all really, really lovely. So I'm speeding through here. So you've got all little picky bits. Again, there's going to be, as you can see, there's walnuts, there's almonds, there's all sorts of stuff on it. There's crushed nuts on it, but there's nothing telling you what type of nuts. Also, what's the cross-contamination risk, because you've got all of those nuts there, including chopped nuts, and then straight into all the other puddings. So cross-contamination is really, really big. The apple pie was lovely and all. Again, good old favourites, ice cream, biscuits, sauces, loads of really, really fresh fruit. And like I say, one of the things here, the fruit has been absolutely beautiful, and it is really, really fresh all the time. Really good cheese selection, new crackers, and then you're onto the salad bar. So again, the salad bar's been really good. Absolute 10 ton of whatever you want is here. You come through. See, everything's really, really fresh. And then on to the last little section. Cheers. So my favourite bits, all your olives, capers, gherkins, everything. Your sauces, even down to boiled eggs, which is a bit of a weird one. But yeah, for me, the food choices are absolutely ideal. If you like experimenting with different foods, otherwise you might struggle a little bit, but you should be all right. Okay, so I'm just going to do my final review of this holiday and what I've thought of it and how it's been. So for me personally, it's been absolutely fantastic. I've loved every minute of it. It's ticked the boxes in absolutely loads of ways. The pools are amazing. We managed to get nice sunbeds every day and chill out. The food, I've really enjoyed the food. Quite a lot of variation, a lot of spicy stuff. If you have allergies and problems like that, or you don't like spicy foods, then you're probably going to struggle a bit, but that's the standard across most buffet places. The room was really, really excellent. Absolutely massive, really comfortable beds. The only downside I would say to the room is it was twin beds, so I don't feel like I've been near the missus for a week, which is probably, she's probably quite happy with that. But yeah, I don't like the twin beds. The other point is it's a bit tired, so I think the style was obviously done when the building was built and they were created the resort and built it all, and they're a bit old and tired now. If you look at the pictures that are up on the wall, you can see all the paper and the original photos are all warped with moisture and stuff, so it's just a bit old and tired. But it's not enough to put me off, and I would come back here in a heartbeat. Around the pool, again, fantastic pool experience. The beds, the sun loungers, the chairs basically all need replacing. They've got to end of life. If you had them in your house, you'd have thrown them out in the bin. But I do think they are being replaced. I saw people taking them away and getting rid. And that's the same across the whole place. I'm not going to go on about it, but it could just do with a new lick of paint and a freshen up. I know a lot of the RIUs are getting refurbs recently, so hopefully they'll refurb this one and make it fantastic. What else? So food was good, drink was fine, as it goes for all-inclusives, no bother there. The wine was really nice. It was all bottled wine, so that was really tasty. I like red wine and Helen likes white, and we both really enjoyed the wines. And we had a mixture of cocktails, mixtures out, and absolutely fine, no bother with any of that. Going out of the complex, it depends on your taste. There is a lot to do here in Morocco, so I visited Morocco and travelled around Morocco about 20 odd years back. So I wasn't fussed on going out and seeing what's about and jumping on all the tours and the trips. There's plenty to do. You can go off to Marrakesh for the day, to the souks and the markets. You can go up the Atlas Mountains, you can go to the Sahara Desert, you can go dune buggy racing, camel rides, all of that sort of stuff. This holiday we came away to just relax and chill out, and that's exactly what we did. So I wasn't looking to be going on the trips, they are there, but that's up to you. One of our friends went on the crocodile park trip, said it was absolutely brilliant, so that's a good thumbs up. We had a couple of friends who went to Marrakesh and said it was the most awful experience of their lives. So just be aware, maybe do a bit of research before you go and do those sorts of trips. We did go down to Taghazout and have a walk down to there. Not my cup of tea, and I knew exactly what it was going to be like, but Helen's never been to Morocco before, but after visiting Taghazout I don't think she was fancying going to Agadir or any of those places after that. What else? So there's entertainment on in the evenings. To be honest, we just chilled out in the rooms like about 10 o'clock, went back, watched little bits of the entertainment here and there as we were passing, but we'd rather go back and watch Netflix. So the TV in your room doesn't have like smart TV capabilities, so if you've got HDMI cable, just plug it straight into your telly, run it through your laptop. So that's what we do. We're from the UK, so we can get Netflix, Prime, Disney, all the sort of the internet channels, but we can't get ITV or BBC unless you're running it through a VPN, which sort of just masks where you are. But apart from that, like I said, I've had a fantastic time. I would come back here in a heartbeat. I'm absolutely gutted that we're going back today. And with that, flights are late flights generally. So we never left the UK until I think it was 5:30. The flight out here or 4. Never got here till like 10 o'clock at night, and it's the same. We don't fly from here until 8:30 this evening. So by the time we get back, it's going to be midnight, 1 o'clock. So that's a bit, but we've got a full day here now. This is our last day, and we're still chilling in the sun. Checked out already, and just taking it easy and enjoying the last moments of sun before we go back to wet and wonderful Newcastle. So that's it from me on this video. Like I said, this has been a fantastic one for me. The next one we've got to look forward to will be Cape Verde, and that'll be in December. So I'll see you on the video for that one. One sec.
Right, if I'm asked... Hiya, it's Helen from Sunset Sangria. We're on my last day here at the... I can't even say the words.
Tikida Taghazout.
Aye, that one. In Morocco. It's my last day today, and I've got to say, I'm gutted for going home. The weather's beautiful. It's misty this morning, which I wasn't sure if it was going to get out nice, but it has, it's beautiful. Last week we heard that the weather was really bad. People were like lying around with coats on and things. It was really bad. So we've been really lucky this week. We come the 15th of September, just so you've got an idea of the weather. The room was lovely, really more like a suite, really big. We're all RIU Diamond members, so I was expecting what you ask for in the wish list, because what's the point of a wish list if you don't get it? There's no point of it being on. So I asked for a top floor sunny room in a quiet area. They give it a middle floor next to the lifts and in a shaded area. So I was really gutted at that. Other people who were on our flight got sea views and beautiful views. So that was a bit gutting. The drinks here have been better than some of the RIU hotels. Really enjoyed them. The cabanas around the pools are great. The first time we got up early was 8 o'clock to get one, and we did get one. And then the other mornings I've got up at 7. Put your towel on them. You're not supposed to, people were lying around from about 6:30, but they had to stay on them till 7, seemingly, that's the rules. So they've done that. But we've got beautiful cabanas the days we have tried. The food was, in the Crystal, was absolutely amazing. And we went in twice. I wish I could have gone there every day because it was amazing. The people in there was beautiful, it was clean, it was bright. It was the highlight of our holiday. I think it was really beautiful. Wine, beautiful, nice glasses, lovely cutlery. But when you go in the buffets, out of the hotels we've been in, for this being a palace, it was a bit of a come down. There was some flies on the food, which, don't get us wrong, that can happen anyway. But the labelling was disgusting. I wasn't sure what I was eating most of the time. Anyone with allergies, you're absolutely screwed, to be truthful. There's a girl I was talking to who's got no allergy, and she literally ended up, for her breakfast, she ended up with a nut in her mouth and she had to spit out. Thankfully, she hasn't got anaphylaxis to that degree, and she didn't have to use her EpiPen, what she had. But we've got a daughter with anaphylaxis. We couldn't bring her here. It is too high risk. I did speak to I thought he was a higher chef because he had a clipboard and he was standing, and he did listen to us. I did speak to him and I told him I thought it was bad, and that RIU and TUI and whichever other groups, holiday groups use them, need to look at. And he did agree with us. I walked down and I showed him there wasn't enough utensils out because people were using different ones for nuts and then using back and forwards for cross-contamination. He did agree. So I thought that would be a little bit dealt with, but last day today we've been in and there's no way, it's disgusting. The staff's slower here to serve you. I don't know if the understaffed maybe, I'm not sure. I'm comparing it to Mexico, I think, truthfully, in my head, because Mexico was amazing. Mexico Palace. So I think that's what I've looked at. But I think the pools here have made up for it, and would I come back? Yes. The pools are absolutely amazing. The people said they were cold and things. Yes, they're cold when you put your first foot in, but after that, you want it because it's hot. The entertainment staff are lovely. We haven't been the entertainment. We just passed through on a night because there's not much entertainment on. It is needing an update. There's some dangerous bits, very dangerous bits.
Yeah, hold up.
That's just on with cabana going into the pool, which is really bad. There's lots of little bits like that, and the parasols, like some of them you can see through, literally, if you're lying on them, it's so bad. The cushions on these, I don't know if Adam can do a spin round of it. We've got everything on it, don't get us wrong, but we've got that many pounds over everything because I would not lie down on them without the cushion, all the towels. Now we've even checked out now and we're still sitting with towels because we're going to put them in my hand luggage, otherwise we couldn't have been on the cabana. They're all really disgustingly bad, but they're all beautiful to lie on, so I'm not knocking that. But all the sunbeds are the same as well. They're really bad. The little tables, even if they sprayed them a little bit, it would probably make them better, but they're full of rust. They're all really bad. And the other thing here, which I know people are smokers, the smokers here are really bad. They don't give a shit about the other people sitting. We've had to move quite a few times. And even here when we've sat for the cabana, there's tab butts at the side of it. They haven't even got an ashtray or anything in it. That's disgusting, and the staff shouldn't have to deal with that. I don't know what else to say. The weather, food, drink, the room, as I say, was brilliant. The balcony was a lovely size. There's lots of reviews saying, would you get a swim up pool? I wouldn't. If Adam spins round now, you'll see the swim up room, and I haven't seen anyone on them. To me, that's a waste of money because it's not private. You're really not paying for a private room. Sea view, yes, I would definitely recommend, but not a sea view. We were told, I got an email to say that I was entitled to a late checkout because we're RIU Diamond members. which I got told we could have till we're flight getting picked up 5:30. I got told we could have the room till 4, so that was great. Anyway, we checked it out. They told me to go back the night before, so last night went back. Oh no, sorry, you can't do that. Maximum we can give you is 3 hours. So luckily I had the email from the manager, or assistant manager here, and I showed them. So then it was taken back and we could, and they changed with keys. So if we hadn't done that, we would have gone back earlier on and my room would have been empty basically. So just something to, it's worth keep checking your emails and keep copies of them to bring with you. I don't know what else to say actually. There's loads of little spaces to sit and have a drink, which is really lovely. But the biggest thing in anyone we've spoken to is the lack of toilets. It is so bad if you need the toilet. Now we're here now. If we need the toilet, we've got to walk right around that thing, right over there to the gym, or the indoor swimming pool, or up the stairs here to where the entertainment is. There's not enough toilets, but they need spaced out as well. It is really bad. Lovely and clean. Toilets are really lovely and clean. Everything's lovely and clean, I've got to be honest. The staff never stop. Yeah, I think that's all. It's my first review I've done like this, and I was thinking, what am I going to talk about? But I think I've done okay actually. Would I come back? I would come back, yes. But we couldn't bring up our daughter, that's for certain. And anyone with an allergy don't come. And I'll put a picture on later on of where the defib is in reception. It's really disgustingly put it that way. And I've never seen another defib in the whole hotel, which for the size of this, they should have defibs. And there's no signs of where the defibs are. So again, it's something, I know it's a different country and I know they have different rules, but heart attacks happen. We need to be prepared, and if you had one here, I think you might be screwed. Yeah, again, Adam said about the trips, we haven't done any. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to leave this hotel. It was literally for a break, just absolutely chill out for a whole week, do nothing, go back to work. And then we've got Cape Verde coming up for Adam's 50th shortly, so that one we will be doing trips on, but this was just totally about loafing about in a hotel, and that is what we've done. And I've got to be honest, it's been really good, so I would recommend, yes. Thank you.